What is up, my crazy Verticonians? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. It's currently 1:27 AM, so I apologise if I'm not sort of like my usual crazy on crack myself. I'm just my usual crazy self instead. Righty tighty whities, today's video is going to be talking about all of that crazy hype that we have. So much hype that I'm able to stay awake at this time and record a video? Probably, yeah, okay. Trying to make sure I'm not too loud because, you know, it's past 11 o'clock and people tend to complain around this time if you make too much noise, so I'm keeping it to a fairly low decibel count, I think. So as I was saying, we're on the hype train today because choo right ahead, we have now got confirmed that it is indeed a Glacier update and not just a snow-topped Christmas update, because there has been a trailer. And oh my lord, if you guys haven't seen the trailer, check it out on their official Facebook page or in Twitter or Instagram page for Jurassic World the game. Otherwise, I'll be telling you what it pretty much confirms and some concerns I have. So definitely get prepared for that, guys. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and start with a race. We do need to start with a race just so I can make sure my audio has synced in correctly. We're going to go ahead and pick a Triceratops. Just going to move my microphone just a little bit down. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and get this guy to level 5. If you haven't raced me before, what you need to do is you need to be in full screen, exit full screen, like the video, and re-enter full screen. The time it takes me to get this guy to level 5. So, on the count of 3, we'll get going. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was really fast actually this time. I felt I've got a good chance here. Definitely beating a few of you guys. Right, guys, I know I've built up loads of DNA, quite a lot of bucks, VIP points, food is on its way, and coin, but there is... ooh, that's pretty bad. There's a big concern. Actually saying that, because I could get more VIP points back by spending bucks. So essentially it'd like be turning bucks into that, but yeah, I'd still be making a loss. No, it's fine. I'm not doing it. There's still a concern. I do need to get a lot more food, but it's something I'm working on at the moment. The concern is, guys, that you know what? We'll cover it in a second. We'll cover the concern in a second, but let's go ahead and go through the hype. Guys, they've showed the mammoth. That's right, in the trailer, there was a mammoth. You see the tusks first and foremost in the trailer, obviously hinting at what's coming. Then you see the feet. And then it just cuts to Jurassic World the game. During it sounds like a pretty horrific snarl or breathing problems going on, okay? But I'm assuming that's either, you know, the mammoth or the sort of roaring, blizzardy winds that are hitting it. That confirms that the mammoth is going to be in the game, that there is a Glacier update, and it begs the question, what types are we going to be encountering? And for the love of God, Ludia, this is my concern now. Please don't do a Mosasaurus, okay? I understand you guys are going off for a month or so after you release it, fair enough, or just after you release it, fair enough, okay? I hope you enjoy your Christmas holiday, sorry. But I'm really hoping, guys, that it's not going to be like the Mosasaurus. So they'll simply release the Mosasaurus, release the mammoth, and they'll be like, oh, the mammoth's out now. So yeah, enjoy. But it's a tournament, and that's it. So you've got a tournament you've got to go for. You've got then to sort of survive getting through a tournament, which is probably going to be a month long if it was a tournament, of course, because that's how long they're off for, roughly. So you've got to deal with it being a tournament and no other Glacier creatures. Okay, we'll have new dinos to tide ourselves over, but I'd much rather have that and a Glacier Park, because what will happen is if it's not the case, we'll then have to wait 3 or 4 months before we get any more Glacier creatures, and it'll be like, it's mammoths doing nothing. So yeah. Anyway, guys, what we're going to go ahead and do, and cause not just that, because I'd like to be able to see, you know, we've got aquatic monsters of the deep every week. I wouldn't mind every week getting monsters of the ice or monsters of the snow. I don't know, whatever that is. That'd be awesome to see every week. Or, you know, even if they needed to sort of be stingy with packs, maybe like 1 week monsters of the deep, 1 week monsters of the thing. They make you really appreciate each pack, I guess. Although I wouldn't mind them bringing aquatic packs and glacier packs into the prize mix, to be quite frank. One per week or something, that'd be quite nice. But, you know, that's just my thoughts. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and do the VIP only event in preparation of this freaking awesome new update. Let's go ahead and stick 1 decent amphibian in there. We won't need anything else really that exuberant after that. So let's go ahead and stick you in. We're going to go with +2 attacks, -2, +2, and then a plus 50, because we really don't need that much, to be quite frank. I'm going to go ahead and start. Osteoposaurus should be able to survive Tango, at least for 3 thingy majiggies, so let's go ahead and go for reserve. We're saving the 200 plus 50% for the Presto, so hopefully he goes for 2 attacks here, which he does, which is quite nice actually, because he's gone for 2 attacks already. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves 2 action points, which guarantees me 5 turns this turn, so that's quite nice. I'm going to go for 3, which will kill him, and then 2 reserves. I mean, not only have we killed him, but we've actually managed to go into the next creature with some decent reserves. To be quite frank, I might have actually gone overkill with the Prestosuchus, to be quite frank, but you know, better safe than sorry, especially after previous events, shall we say. I don't mind spending bucks to get these, to like get creatures back, because obviously there's 5 battles that I'll need to do. Partially because I want to make sure that I've got a, let me have a look what it is, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Partially because I want to make sure that I've got... Oh, sugar, I didn't take into account that. Right, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, no, I want to make sure that I've got enough creatures just so that... No, sorry, let's try again. God, I'm sorry, as I said, I'm tired. Okay, let's deal with that. I ain't got an issue spending it because although I'm going to get loads of bucks back from the twin pack, I'm also going to do my best, and I mean my best, to ensure that I get my... chance to do the other legendary pack and the Baculites pack. Baculites will give me 650 VIP points, as will the other legendary pack. This will be 1300, so that's 2600 VIP points. It takes me up to 70,000 VIP points, plus potential other VIP points if I also do trades. It also gives me quite a few bucks, which I'll be happy with sort of being able to replenish up to above 70,000 again, or roughly above 70,000 depending on how it all works out. But not just that, it also gives me a fantastic chance of getting more DNA. And although getting into 200,000 won't be, you know, a massive feat if the Mammoth is the only one that we sort of can unlock, it'll be really useful for all the new creatures. We've got quite a few coming out that'll be sort of available. I've had a thought, what if, because they've sort of really showing off an uneven amount, what if those are the non-VIP creatures? Because they didn't show off the new VIP creatures last time. They just said, oh yeah, these are creatures, and then it was like, oh my god, there's VIP creatures as well. So what if there's new VIP creatures as well? Problem, and this is a really, really big problem, okay, that we will have with this is, and this really bums me out. Oh, I've got reserves as well. So, I was going to say if I landed 8, I'd got 56,000 again, but that's absolutely fine. We didn't get 56,000. What if they release the VIP creatures and the VIP creature that's available to buy at the time isn't one of the new ones, it's one of the old ones? It means that although I can risk it and buy 20 packs or something silly like that, I may not get a new VIP creature. But at the same time, I want to be able to risk it. I want to be able to show you guys one of the new VIP creatures. And worst comes to worst, I'll get an old one, which I can sort of use anyway. But I really, really want one of the new ones. So it's like playing it like... I don't want to sort of lose out, but at the same time, I can live with the fact that, you know, I might. So, I don't know. I'll have to consider all sort of avenues with that. So, I will play it safe, I can assure you guys. I'm not going to go in sort of gung-ho, not considering my options, I can promise you all now, because I'm considering them pretty heftily right now. I'm really, 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 really hoping that I'm able to sort of, I don't know, I don't know, to be honest. I'm hoping that they sort of show off the one of the new ones at least straight away. At least then I can buy one, and I can consider my options from there. Right, we're saving the 50% for the Soprano Titan, or possibly Trudon. No, not Trudon. Trudon's not worth it for. I'll only give him an extra 800. I will, however, take that plus 1 action point. We will be able to kill him if we were to go for, is it 3 or 4? So let's have a look. 3, no, it would be 4, plus what I presume to be 1 block, plus 2 reserves. He's gone for no blocks, that's fine though. No major risk to losing at the moment, but we'll go for 2 reserves as well. Next turn, this is all sort of up in wind, if you will, about what's he going to do now. So it goes up to 3. He can kill me with 3. 5? Okay, so he's got 1 block, potentially. I'm going to go on the assumption it's a block. I'm not going to get rid of the reserves just yet, just because obviously we've got a few more turns till the end of the battle, essentially. So 1, 2, 3... plus a block, 2 reserves. There we go. Played it quite smart there because, as I said, it's got a few more turns and he'd already attacked, so it's more likely it was going to be a block anyway. But what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and rinse his blocks in a second. So if he doesn't do anything, we're going to go ahead and rinse his blocks. Oh, battery's going low. Oh, crikey, that's that's alarming. That shouldn't be doing that. Uh-oh. We may need to be quite quick with this video, essentially. Wasn't expecting that. It's fine. We'll start to panic when it gets to the 10% warning. Let's go ahead and, you know, make sure nothing else is open. Oh, settings, you can go away. Oh, and I closed Jurassic World, the game, as I won the battle. Okay, it's very, very late. You just saw the time, and I proved that, okay, with my actions being an absolute moronic spunk trumpet. Okay, I won. There we go. It actually valued that. Thank you. Valued that? Oh, you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and go Ankylodochus. Intarct Pelter. Do we really need Unirhynchus? Okay, we can use Unirhynchus, but we'll keep Weirdo just for the later battle, sorry. We'll go for -2, -2, +1, +100. There we go. And we'll start, and we'll do the same thing for the next one, and then we'll probably go for our better ones finally. We do not want to use the +100% at this point. It's for Unirhynchus or Intarct Pelter. More than likely Unirhynchus. Definitely not for this guy. So he's gone for 1 attack already. That's fine. He's pretty much got 1 block then. That's fine, because what I can do is I can go for... damn it. What if he's not? If he's not, then... You know what? We'll screw it. We'll go for reserve. Worst comes worst. There we go. I was about to say, worst comes worst. I can kill him next turn with my next creature. That's fine. At least this way, he's got to go for an extra attack. That reserve that he's just thought he saved, he hasn't. It's just gone to pot, to be quite frank. He's now got to go for 2 attacks, leaving him with 1 block and 1 block only. The -2 reserves isn't useful at this point, like it wasn't in the previous game, but that's absolutely fine. So we can go ahead and go for 1, 2. Can't kill him. Going for 2, I was going to say, if he's not gone for any blocks, he hasn't, he's actually gone for none, so that's fine. We have sort of brought him down to a more reasonable location. He could kill me, I think, if he goes for 4. No, he can't, so it's fine. He goes for 1. On the assumption that it could have been 3 blocks, we can go for -2 because I'm sure he'd have gone for 1 or 2. And I'm going to go into the assumption he's got no blocks left. I'm going to go for 2 attacks and 4 reserves. Worst comes worst. Oh, there we go. He's got none blocks left. I was going to say worst comes worst. We'll be able to take him out next turn, but it doesn't matter. Unirhynchus is going to come in after this guy wipes out my Antarctic Pelter, which he'll do now. 6, there we go. And we'll be able to sort of go 100% health, just so I can see how much health that would be, because I'm sort of wanting to gloat a bit. And then we'll flatline him. So let's go ahead and go for +100%, just out of curiosity. Well, I don't have to know, it's about 66, 76, yeah, there we go. Let's go for flat out 8. Oh, we land all 8 of them. That's not bad at all. That's 25,590 damage. Good lord, that's crazy. Okay, I'm quite happy with that, not gonna lie. We'll go ahead and speed up this battle. Oh, yeah, don't give it a care. Don't care. 50 DNA. Yay, more DNA for me. Oh, Pterosaur's turn. Wait, don't use a good Pterosaur just yet. We'll go ahead and go with Dimorphodon, Sucaripterus, and then Terra Destroyer. Terra Destroyer is going to need some decent stuff this time, so let's go ahead and go. That'll do fine. That'll do fine. And that will do fine. I think heavy blocks is probably going to be better than health this time. Just the reason being is Osteosaurus packs a hell of a punch. So the more blocks, the bloody merrier, to be quite frank. Let's go for a block this time rather than a reserve, because I'm pretty confident he's going to go for 2 attacks. I don't know why, I just feeling it, and I was right. 6 blocks, not useful at this point. 2 reserves, however, are hoping he goes for the 2 attacks. This way I can get a decent... Oh, he goes for bloody 1. You cheating little fecker, ain't you? Pardon my French. Well, Irish, apparently. He's got a potential of 1 block. That's cool. Let's take ourselves up to 1 block. You know what? 5. Screw it. Oh, he's not going for any blocks. That's fine, though. We've got 3 reserves that we've got quite comfortable taking us into the next thing. He could see it as a potential block. 3 blocks. And he could not kill me, but he's probably going to go for 4 or 3 anyway, just because he can. No, of course, he goes for... Right, that is done. Okay, the fact he literally went for the right amount that he needed to, that really wound me up, to be quite frank. That's fine. Potential 2 blocks or 2 reserves. Let's make sure it's not reserves. This way I can act as if they are blocks now, so... Let's go ahead and go for 1, 2... I go for 4, don't I? So if I do that, though, I've got to go for 3 blocks, just to be safe. There we go. They were reserves by the looks of it, to be quite frank. And I'm hoping then he can... He's got no reserves left, thank God. If I was thinking if I've miscounted, I'm screwed, and I hadn't. He's gone for 4, because he's thinking, oh, he's not gone for any, he's dead, and I did, you little scrub fuck. I've now killed you. Goodbye. Righty tighty whities, I'm worried how close my phone is to death. Oh my god, this is risky. Anyway guys, tell me down below what you're excited for in the Glacier update, as well as the Glacier creatures. So anything else that's really tickling your fancy, definitely comment it down below. I'm really intrigued to know what you guys are thinking. Let's go ahead and get our best boosters in because we can. Let's go ahead and -3 blocks, -3 action points, plus 3 action points, 257% health, oh my god. So, we need you to survive, so please do that. Actually, you know what? You don't need to survive after you've taken this dude out. So take this dude out straight away apparently, because the gods are on our side, and go for a reserve. Okay, fantastic. Osterosaurus cannot kill me in 2 attacks? 2 attacks. No, he can't, I don't think. 4 point. I think he can, but he didn't. It's all good. Let's go and get rid of his 3 blocks. I'm such a douche, you know. Wow, this is amazing. Go for 3 attacks, because I can. And then let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go ahead and see what he does this turn. He needs to kill me at this point. I mean, come on, buddy. Like, I've just killed your entire team with... Okay, yeah, just because I can. I'm curious. Let's see how much health that's going to take me up to. 16,000! Oh my god! That's a lot of health. That's a lot of health. And let's go ahead and speed it up and get ourselves the legendary twins pack. Quite happy with that, to be quite frank. I wanted DNA. As much as I'm happy with those bucks, trust me, I'm happy with them. I wanted DNA. I got crappy Suchomimus. 13. Oh, baby. Now that was what I'm happy with. That's cool. Speaking of DNA, I guess I've now got 2 Suchomimuses I can sell, plus the bucks that I was given, I can use that to sell them. So, you know, no major loss. I can sort of do 1 now, I guess, to sort of just show that I'm committed to the cause. And what we're going to do is we're going to end the video here. I'm so sorry if I've been so droney or tired. It's been pretty crazy, and I needed to record it now or I couldn't report it tomorrow, essentially. So guys, thank you all so much for your support. It's been absolutely amazing lately. Make sure you are subscribed and liking the videos and ready for the Glacier update, because it's coming, guys. It's coming hopefully this week, if not next week. So make sure you're staying tuned, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!